Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. The Senate House is boozing right now. There's so much tempers rising everywhere over the issue of Fulani Herdsmen. It looks like every region, every state is speaking on behalf of their people, because whether you like it or yes, after the Senate seat is going to be your community. If it's not your community, it's going to be your home. And even if you don't want to speak now, your children, your relatives are there. Who knows? Those who live in glass, remember, they don't throw stones. You don't know where the stone may hit. It could even be your relative that's going to hit. But before we go to the need to find out what is going on in the Senate House over Fulani Herdsmen, they've got a different name, but all the same, looks like all senators are standing firm for their region. But before we go into the newspaper to find out what it is that is going on, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you'll see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. What tempers rose at Wednesday's Senate plenary during the legislative debate on insecurity that has now become a menace in Nigeria. In a motion on general insecurity in Nigeria, which was sponsored by Senator Borough Office, Robert Ajayi, representing Ondo North Senatorial District, co-sponsored by all others, the Senate insisted that criminals operating in the country must be flushed out. But no sooner than senators became agitated over banditry, rape, kidnapping, which they believe would dismember the nation if nothing was done to curtail it. In her contribution, Senator Olujimi Biodun, representing Ekiti North Senatorial District, insisted that the federal government must act quickly, stating that no country experiences this high level of killing by herdsmen, and its government still displays laid-back attitude in arresting the situation. She said such a country won't survive. We are living in denial on the state of insecurity in the country, and I think that is necessary. We need to declare a state of emergency on the country's security, just like we did with COVID-19, because insecurity has more casualty and figures in Nigeria than the COVID-19. Contributing, Binos Yero, representing Adamawa South Senatorial District, suggested that the title of the motion ought to have been Menace of Fulani Herdsmen in Nigeria, saying that they were behind the security catastrophe in Nigeria while they still enjoying government backing. But Senator Abdullahi Adamu, representing Nasarawa West and former governor of Nasarawa State, carpeted Oyo State government for evicting Fulani herders over their alleged involvement in kidnapping and banditry in Southwest. Adamu posited that the 1999 Constitution guarantees Nigerians to live anywhere and conduct their businesses, insisting that political leaders shouldn't stoke fire by asking some ethnic groups to quit. In a swift reaction to Adamu's position, Senate Minority Leader Enyinaya Abaribe faulted him, saying insecurity in the nation was being trivialized by some lawmakers. He said, Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, nobody was sent packing anywhere. It was criminals that were asked to go to quit forest reserves. All criminals operating in the country must be flushed out, the lawmaker insisted, as Abaribe insisted. Senator Michael Okpeyemi, representing Ekiti Central, described illegal occupation of lands as trespass, which he said was frowned at by the Constitution. Hey, senators are rising. He suggested that state governors should be empowered in a manner that can tackle the menace and other criminal activities within their jurisdiction. On the final note, the Senate urged the executive to, among other things, implement the National Livestock Transformation Plan, which it said is a modern scheme designed to eliminate transhuman in order to prevent herders conflict and activate highly productive livestock sector in Nigeria. You see this last one they said is where me self, I will now become a senator. Is it that last one they said on the final note, that national livestock? Shit, is that the same national livestock? They said it is a name change from Roga. That the whole Nigeria say, no, we don't want to. Hey, Roga, no, they want to give our land to Fulani. Is that not what we are heading finally? This country is a drama. We keep displaying our manner. If we are going to accept nationalized, why did we reject it from the beginning? If we were going to, if all these things is heading to Ruga, why didn't we accept it from the beginning and say, okay, give us Ruga, let's manage what we have? Some weeks back, Bode just said all lands belongs to all forest and bushes belong to Fulanis, that they have been occupying it for the past 250 years. It was given to them by the ancestors. I could still also remember that some of the reasons why Nigerians just frown at going into the forest is because there's nothing inside them. They believe forest, no human beings are living there. If they want to help us cut the grasses of the forest, they can go ahead and graze in the forest. It's okay to even help us to cut our grasses in a little way. Nobody saw it as one day, the next 25, 30, 40, 60 years is now going to be a yardstick and a right to say that that land or the forest belongs to them. If you have been watching closely some of the videos being uploaded by ESN, those videos you see where you see them burning some of these houses are actually inside the bush. If you see the videos, they look like a community well settled. They cut off certain parts of the bushes, erect, create or construct huts with sticks and bamboos and raffia palms, something that if it happens to you they can just abandon it and go, nothing serious, just raffia palms, which with just a stick of match it will just go up in flames. These are people living inside the forest, making it a community. Imagine they start expanding, they start encroaching into the real community, into the communities where people are living. Tomorrow, you want to take them away, they will tell you, our ancestors, some will be born inside those bushes, and they will tell you, you can't take us away. This is the land my father gave to me. It becomes the ancestral land. It now becomes very difficult to flush them out. I am not saying we should victimize the headers. No way. Far from it. I'm only saying if they must operate, they must be given lease. Lease under license, under rent, not bought. So that in case of any eventuality, just like every rent, when you go to get a shop, you pay rent a particular time to a particular time. If for any reason you violate the rules of the law of the owner of the place, as at the expiry of your rent, or even at the middle, he can give you quit notice. That way everybody understands what it means by tenement rates. Everybody understand what it means by you are just borrow, not, it's not your ancestral land. You cannot come and say this shop is my own. It's just you only owned it for a period of time, and when that time elapses you go. Now if you're going to talk about national livestock, are we going to, those land, is it going to be permanent? Are they going to go behind and perfect the deeds and make it a permanent land? What about the generations and generations that are born in 20s, in 30 years? What's going to be their fate? Would they know this history that we know today? So whatever decisions we're making, I would have preferred, personal opinion now, that they push what we have comparative advantage. Push your ROGA, push your national livestock plan down to the north, okay, to avoid stories that touch in future. Push it to the north. Whenever we want cows, we can go through the rail and bring them back. But then that's my personal